Hello, welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to make a video talking about the word exist. Now, in common parlance, we would use the word exist to mean to be real. But in actual fact, if you look at the etymology of the word, and of course all words are non-dual in nature, right? And essentially, disclaimer, you can make them mean whatever you want them to mean. Okay, so this is a spell that I'm casting. So I'm using the word exist and pointing towards the etymology to cast a spell, okay, from a fifth dimensional perspective of reality. So that's the disclaimer out of the way, right? But if you look at the word exist, X means to stand out from. X is to stand out. So when non-dual people talk about existence and they say, you don't exist, well, from a fifth dimensional perspective, they are right. You don't exist because you don't stand out from the whole. Nothing stands out from the whole. The whole is the whole, and nothing can stand out from it because nothing is separate from it. So in essence, when someone says you don't exist, what they're really saying is you are not separate. You don't exist in the sense of you're not separate from the whole. And that's how we can say that nothing exists, because nothing is separate from the whole. The whole is the all, it's the whole. And so nothing can be separate from it. Nothing can be separate from infinity. The finite can seemingly appear to be separate from infinity, but it is infinite. Infinite is infinite. The finite is infinite. There is only the infinite. There is only the whole. So you can't actually stand out from the whole. You are that. What you're experiencing is the whole experiencing itself as an illusion, as an illusory appearance, pretending, if you will, to be separate from itself. Now the whole has to do this in order for the whole to experience. There couldn't be experience without an illusion of separation. And this experience is very real. It's real. It's not to neglect the experience that you, the whole, is having right now. A lot of non-dual so-called teachers get stuck with this phase and they practice the neti-neti form. I'm not this, I'm not this, I'm not this. I don't exist, I don't exist, I don't exist. And then they neglect existence itself. They neglect the illusion. And I might talk about this in more depth in another video of why this happens. But don't be discouraged by the words that you hear. If they resonate with you, oh, I don't exist. Something resonates inside of me when I hear that. I don't exist. But this is an interpretation you can use. You can use of this word. So you don't exist. Nothing exists. And when you re-engage with the world, with the illusion of experience that this is, that's where love comes into it. That's where joy and bliss comes into it, because you begin to enjoy the illusion, the appearance. It's kind of like realizing that you're in a dream. If you've ever experienced a lucid dream, you will know how just wonderful and joyful it is to know that everything that you are experiencing is you, and there is only you. There is only your mind, and you're not separate from anything that you're experiencing, and you can do what you want. Essentially, you can dream the dream however you want it to be. That's the gift of realizing that you don't exist. You don't stand out from anything. If you look at your experience right now, what are you truly standing out from? Where is you standing out from anything in your experience? You can't find it. You can't find it. You've got an imagined you, an idea of you, a person, a character with a name that seemingly is standing out from reality. But if you really look in your experience right now, what is standing out? There's only consciousness. There is only awareness. And you can't say that anything is outside of awareness. you've no evidence for that. And the awareness that always is, that doesn't stand out from itself, it appears to be, but it doesn't, it can't, because it is itself, is you. It's you. You are this eternal awareness, being, moment, manifesting as this wonderful, incredible, wondrous play of form. But it's not separate from itself. It can't be. The whole is whole. It can only be whole. You can only be whole. This is why when I work with people one-to-one, helping them doing healing work in my therapy sessions, my spiritual counseling sessions, they're done from a place of a deep knowing that the person I'm speaking to is already the whole expressed. That's why I like to say healing to wholeness, because essentially to heal means to become whole. Healing in and of itself it's an illusory experience, but very necessary if you want to begin to embody the truth that you are. Healing, rebalancing your energy field, living in the heart, call it what you want, forgiving yourself, loving everything that you experience. And yeah, love really is the key to it all, because it's the bridge, if you will, between the one coming back to itself. Love is that bridge. It loves as its nature. The consciousness just is pure unconditional love, and it loves as its nature. Expresses itself out, forgets itself, suffers. That suffering is a temporary forgetting of what you are. Love, pure unconditional love and acceptance. Anytime you don't accept that which you are, that which is appearing right now, you suffer. And the suffering is alarm bells for you to wake yourself back up, to come back to yourself. And like I said, the bridge to come back to self is love. It's love. It's just accepting what is, what's arising in the moment, whatever emotions are coming up. Just love and accept them. It's a process, of course. Of course, it's a process. It's not something that can happen overnight. For most of us have, you could call it karma, lifetimes of forgetfulness that have accumulated I should say. They've accumulated over these, imagined lifetimes, and now we're here in this moment. And yeah, we're to rebalance or undo this forgetfulness of love, essentially. So that's it. You are non-existent. You don't exist because you don't stand out from yourself. In your essence, you don't exist, but you're appearing as an illusory existence. And to come back to the true knowing and abiding in your infinite essence, the bridge is and will always be love. So come back to yourself by loving yourself, by forgiving yourself, and eventually you'll begin to abide in the body and be and experience and rejoice in life, being a character, playing, interacting with others, whilst knowing deep down in your heart that that's me. It's the joy of lucidly dreaming. So if you need help on your journey, I'm here to be of service. I provide spiritual counseling sessions, as I mentioned, from the basis of knowing that you are already whole, and the healing work that we are doing is a rebalancing, and it's completely soul-led. Your soul will be leading the experience. I'll be sitting with you in presence and guiding when you need. So if you're interested in booking a one-to-one session with me, I'll leave the link in the description box below or in the comments. And I wish you many blessings on your journey home back to the infinite love and presence that you are. Blessings to you. Thank you for watching the video. Like and subscribe as well. Don't forget that. Take care. I'll see you in the next video. God bless.